Hello children, today we are going to learn a new topic called fractions. So to learn what is fraction, let's first understand what is one whole. Okay. Here we have a cake and an apple and the favorite of everyone, that is pizza. Yes, we have one cake, one apple and one pizza. So in this cake, it's one full. Yes, we have cut here. No, we have eaten any part of this. No, and here in apple, same. We did not eaten anything from apple. Yes, we did not cut it also. And here in case of pizza also same. It's one full. Okay. So if any item, if it is not cut into any part, then that is we call as a one whole. Okay, a cake is there now. Okay, we did not cut this cake. It is as we bought it from the bakery and kept as it is. So it's a one whole. And we have apple here. Okay, we have an apple, but we did not eat it and we did not cut also. So we call this as a one apple, one whole apple. We call it. If we cut it into two parts, then we will not call it as one whole apple. Okay, and it's a pizza. This pizza also we did not cut it into any parts, so we call it as a one whole pizza. Okay, so a piece or an object, if we did not cut it into any parts, then we call it as a one whole. Okay, so this is one whole, and we will use number 1. We will use number 1 to show a whole. Okay, it's a one whole cake, one whole apple, one whole pizza. Understood? So now we will learn what is fractions. So here we have a cake. If we cut this cake into two parts, so the same cake, apple and pizza, if we cut it into two parts, okay. So see here, the cake has been cut it into exactly two pieces. Both the pieces are same here. So when we cut an apple, or when we cut an apple or a cake or a pizza into two equal parts, then we read it as half. Okay, what it shows? Half. Okay, we can read it as 1 upon 2, or else we can read it as half. This is a half part of one cake and this is also half part of one cake. So when we join these two cakes, again we will get a one full cake. In the same way, here we have a half part of an apple and here also we have a half part of an apple. When we join these two parts, we will get a one whole. And in the same way, half part of a pizza and a half part of a pizza. When we join these two parts of pizza, then we will get one whole apple. So this is we call as half. Okay, when we cut an object into a equal two pieces. Okay, when we cut an object into equal two pieces, then we call it as half. Okay, half is nothing but it's a fraction. Fraction is nothing but when we cut an object into equal number of pieces, that is we call as fraction. Okay, here we have cut a cake into two pieces and an apple into two pieces and a pizza into two pieces, and again we can make a parts in this. Yes, we can cut this cake in 3 pieces and this apple in also 3 pieces or 4 pieces and pizza in 8 pieces or 6 pieces. In equal pieces we can cut. Yes, so when we cut an object into equal parts or into equal pieces, we call it as fractions. Understood? So here we have types of fractions. Types of fractions. In that, half is one type of a fraction. Okay, so let's learn what are those types of fractions. So types of fraction, in that the first one is half. Okay, half is nothing but when we cut an object into two equal parts, then we call it as half. Okay, so this is the half part of one whole thing, and this is the another half part of one whole thing. So we can write this as 1 upon 2, and this we can read it as half. Okay, when a whole thing is divided into two equal parts, each part is called half. Yes, when a whole thing is divided into two equal parts, each part is called as half. This is one part of an whole, and this is another part of an whole. So when we add or when we join these two parts, we will get a whole. Okay, half is a fraction and it is written as 1 upon 2, and it is written as half. Okay, so when we add this half plus half is equals to 1 whole. Okay, when we add these two pieces of 1 whole, we will get a 1 whole. See, for example, now here I have a 1 whole object. Yes, I have a 1 whole object. When I cut this into two equal parts, yes, now this is the 1 half and this is another half. Okay, this is 1 half and that is another 1 half. Okay, so now when I join these two, we will get 1 whole. Yes, when we join the 1 half and half, we got a 1 whole. So half plus half is 1 whole. Understood? Very good. So the next we have 1/4. So let's see what is that 1/4. So now here we have 1/4. Okay, 1/4 is nothing but when a whole thing is divided into 4 equal parts. When a whole thing is divided into 4 equal parts, each part is called as 1/4 or quarter. So when it is divided into 4 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all parts are equal here. So the whole thing is divided into 4 equal parts now. So the one part we call it as 1 upon 4, or we read it as 1/4 or quarter. Okay. So 1/4 is written as 1 upon 4. So when we add all these 4 parts, we will get 1 whole. Okay. So 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 is equals to 1 whole. See, here I have a 1 whole. Yes. When I divide this 1 whole into 4 equal parts, can you see here? Yes. So now it is divided into 4 equal parts. Each parts are same. Yes. So when I join all these, we got a 1 whole. See another example like. So I will remove it and show you. Then you will understand. So now before it was a 1 whole. Yes. Now we have a 1/4 pieces of 1 whole. I have divided it into 4 equal pieces. That is 1/4. So when I join all these 1/4 pieces, then we will get 1 whole. Okay. When we join all these pieces, we will get 1 whole. See, this is the 1/4 of 1 whole, and this is the another part of it. This is the another part of it. Okay, and this is another part of it. 3 parts are over now, and another one is, sorry. Okay, 2 parts over. We got half. I will add another one. 3 parts. Shit. Okay, 2 parts over. I'll add another one, and I'll add another one. So when we add all these 4, we will get 1 whole here. Okay. So this is a 1 whole. divide a whole into 4 equal parts, we will read it as quarter or 1/4. So when we join all those 4 pieces, we will get 1 whole. So the last fraction is 1/3. When we divide a whole thing into 3 equal parts, we will get 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. 3 pieces of 1 whole. So when a whole thing is divided into 3 equal parts, each part is called as 1/3. Okay, we read it as 1/3. 1/3 or 1/3 is nothing but 1/3. So 1/3 is written as 1/3. Okay. So when we add all these 3 parts, we will get 1 whole. 1/3 or 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 is 1 whole. Okay. So for example, I have here one more fraction to show you. Okay. So now this is a 1 whole. Yes. So when we divide this 1 whole into 3 equal parts, we will get 1/3 of one piece and 1/3 of another piece and 1/3 of another piece. When we join all these 3 pieces, we will get 1 whole of it. Yes. So when we add all these 3 pieces, again we will get 1 whole. So students, these are we call as the types of fraction. The first one is half, second one is 1/4 and the third one is 1/3. So dear students, what you need to do? You need to copy same as it is what is given in your textbook. Write lesson number, lesson name, then write types of fraction, then draw these fractions, and in front of this drawing only you need to write all this, and in front of this drawing you need to write all this, and in front of this need to write all this in your notebook. So I will not write it again and send you, because it is same as it is. If I write and send you also, the same thing I will copy and send you. So because you only write it in your notebook. Okay. Thank you.